Alright. Time to pick back up with Escape from Denver. I don't know how many missions we got left. I know that I still have to go through, like, 3 more major boss fights, but I don't really know how close we are to the end, exactly. Alright, let's jump in. Select chapter, checkpoint will be lost. We weren't even at a checkpoint, haven't even started yet, so it's all good. Yeah, picking up pretty much exactly where we left off last time. Just beat Sundowner, and we're trying to get to, where is it? Afghanistan, I think?
Launch once required days of preparation.
Solus has been conducting test flights almost every day for the last 6 months. As long as we're not breaking atmosphere, they said they can reroute today's flight no problem.
Amazing. The Earth is the cradle of humanity, but mankind cannot stay in the cradle forever.
I'm only going as far as the thermosphere. This thing can't pass the Kármán line. And a lunar vacation will just have to wait.
And here I was hoping you might bring me back a monolith. Scheiße! 2 bogies closing fast!
Is it?
Who else? The flight pattern suggests unmanned MQ-320s.
So they're gonna use like a machine gun on the helicopter to shoot him down or something?
Shit. This is a transport chopper. Our defensive options are limited.
Or is Raiden just gonna have to jump like between the planes and chop them out of the sky? A little bit of lag right there. Huh. EMP missiles. That's cool.
EMP? Yes, but not strong enough to take out the drone.
Oh, I guess that answers that question. that little targeting thing on the bottom looks like one of those cores from Portal. You know, Logic Core Wheatley. Like, I know he had a different color eye, but it looks like one of those. One of those little eyeball monitor things. I missed what Doctor said. This reminds me of that one bit from the 2003 Star Wars Clone Wars cartoon, where Mace Windu like jumped on top of a droid starfighter, cut open the inside, and just started yanking on the cables. And that gave him the ability to control it. And Raiden is lore accurate Master Chief. Oh, hey, Sir Isaac. Welcome.
General Kenobi!
This is easier said than done, you know.
Controller's vibrating an awful lot for this. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm using that Hyperkin Mega Man controller, and it's like rattling a whole lot as it's vibrating. Ooh, a little off the top there. I'm sure Raiden's robot cyborg body is strong enough to withstand that, but even so, that did not look comfortable. Ah, well dang. There he goes. Doing alright, doing alright. How you doing today? Finally got my Steam Deck upgraded. Rio swapped out the solid-state drive for one with 2 terabytes, and just been putting all my games back on there. And I did notice that Dead Rising 4 runs way better when read off the SDD directly as opposed to off the SD card. And that's important because I needed that info for a video later, because Dead Rising 4 on Steam is listed as games great on deck. And I'm looking at it like this.
That was quite the fall, Ryder. Glad to see that you are all right. It's time you got out of there.
Okay, there we go. Wasn't letting me move for a sec. I was kind of worried. Come on, hit the box. Or not. Oh, I forgot I got Sundowner's weapons. Sundowner must be incredibly strong if he's like swinging him around that easily and Raiden's having trouble with it. Yeah, I think I might swap back to the pole arm thing. Did I get a left hand out of that? Let me see. No, that's not it. There we go. Pincer blades. Pole arm. There we go. Right. Doing good. Got some books last week. Oh, yes, please. Yeah. Let me know what you got.
Ryder, are you all right?
I can handle this. You just get those brains out of here.
And what will you do?
Get out of here and to the launch site.
Ah, the young ladies' company, yeah? How fortunate they are in Colorado, too.
Yeah. Shouldn't take more than 2 hours with a set of wheels. Guess I'll just have to borrow some. A lot of cars got abandoned when the evac order came down.
But won't the roads be blocked? If you are struck by one of those missiles, or...
I know. Let me just worry about putting some distance between me and World Marshal. What's left of it.
So, can I just hijack one of these cars? Yeah. Anyway, I bring up Dead Rising 4 because it mentions specifically good on deck, and while I was playing it on Steam Deck, running it off the SD card, because I got the 64GB Steam Deck, which is like the lowest model they had and the most inexpensive, but also Dead Rising 4 as a game is like 60GB, or close to it, so it takes up pretty much the entire hard drive. But running it off the SD card, it basically, it was playable, but there were several times when it would just have random slowdown, and the game would just chug severely. And I'm like, this is a game they recommend for Steam Deck, but after testing it out with a new, upgraded SDD with much higher capacity and actually being able to run it directly off the hard drive, that has made a world of difference. At least so far. And as is the case with every time I play this game, I always forget how to play until I pick it back up. I've really got to stop having such a long gap in between gaming sessions like this. Gave me the option, but apparently I missed it. Alright, some of these attacks cannot be parried. I remember that there is no dodge roll, there's only parry, and there goes my medical nano paste. I don't even know if I actually need to fight these guys. Just gonna run. Oh, I can't run because they're in the way. Right, okay. That's the ninja run. That's blade mode, and that's my missile launcher. Right in the middle. Run! Stop reloading and run. At least I'm picking up a couple repair nano pastes here and there. Sorry, Sir Isaac, I see that you responded, but I will have to look at that after I get out of this fight. Ah, that actually where grenade, EM grenade. Yes, there we go. Oh. Yeah, give me that. Excellent. Alright, that's one. Now let me go ahead and re-equip my... Electrolyte. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and re-equip that. Just so it auto-recovers me. Did it not work? Nope, gotta... There we go. Just have it on auto-recover. Ah, I see that. You're vulnerable up there. If my sword can reach it, that'd be great. I want to know how they kick that high. Earn some reward points. Okay, interesting. Ow. What does TGT mean? Alright, can't do anything on that. Dang it! That hit caused me to waste the opportunity to get another power core thing. And I've already used up another one of my nano pastes. And I missed the action command again. Man, I'm not good at this game. Good enough to play it, but not good enough to, like, make any, like, special tech videos on it or anything. Turn the camera, please. Turn to face this way. Let me chop the one piece I need to chop. No? Okay. That works too. Alright. Injustice Gods Among Us, Year Zero, and Death Note Black Edition Volume 1. Very nice, very nice. I've been meaning to read through the Injustice comics, because there was a point in my life where I was completely obsessed with DC, especially the Lanterns. Like, I love the Lanterns. Not as much Green Lantern, but like St. Walker, the Blue Lanterns, the Red Lanterns. Those are my favorites. I know that Hal Jordan and Sinestro play a big part in Injustice, so I've really been wanting to read the comics. It's like the games are one thing, but when you have actual like written stories, that is something else entirely. Grab the missile launcher, and how am I going to go about doing this? Dodge that. Guys with the guns up there are gonna be a problem. Can I jump up there and hit them? Oh yeah, can I like wall run up there? No. You do that in some parts of the game, but not here apparently. Hey, how about you come down here? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, fight me face to face. Exactly what I needed. There we go. Run away from him. Deal with Warhammer here in a second. Yeah, that's right. Excellent. Death Note's another anime that I've been meaning to take a look at. Ow. I heard that it got, like, not one but two live-action Netflix shows, and they're both awful. But it's one of those that I feel like I should have watched by now, because it was around the same era as things like Soul Eater and... What else came out around that time? Soul Eater's Soul Eater is definitely one that I have watched and is from a similar era, but I'm having trouble thinking of other things from that time period. Not feeling so good, my guy? Got both your hands. There goes your leg. 'Tis but a scratch. Just a flesh wound. That was just disrespectful. Alright, let's go. Oh, A combat, nice. Right. Oh, hey Sosmod, welcome.
But it still needs time to accelerate and decelerate from first cosmic velocity. Could require more than 30 minutes to get to Vector Center.
Oh yeah, these guys drop temporary HP ups, or not temporary, but like instant HP ups. Not recovery items, but like energy capsules. It's like playing a Mega Man game, or pretty much any game that has like health drops. At least I remember how to parry this time. Whether or not I'll be good at it, that's a different story. I saw that one guy cloaked right there. They are not going to make it easy on me, are they? Extinction level events. Interesting. Must be swooping season. Unfortunately for you, riding dual classes as a Dragoon. Man, I really want to play another Final Fantasy. I was expecting him to grab me out of the air and like follow it up with a combo. Ow. Yeah, like that. Oh, okay, that's got some range. Do y'all know if the PC version lets you use the mouse when doing Zendatsu and Blade mode and all that? Went back to these guys because I want to destroy them and take their HP ups. If they'll give them to me. Yeah, there we go. There's some. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, I'm wielding your brothers as my spear. You like that? That's what you get for working for, what is it, Desperado, World Marshal, they the same thing. I don't know what the difference is. See. Oh, treasure chest. Yes. Give me that. Better than the games. Stand your ground on that. And just comics pretty good so far. Year Zero takes place before the Joker's plans. Friends, when he was younger, watched The Amazing Spider-Man on Blu-ray so much they broke it. I did not know that could happen for, or well, let me rephrase that. I have never experienced that happening with disc-based media, but I believe it because back when I was younger, I'm old enough to have existed when VHS tapes were in their heyday. So, assassination time. did watch a good handful, at least like 2 VHS tapes, so much that they eventually just stopped working. It kind of doesn't surprise me because you think about it, the way that you like read data off of a disc is that you shine a laser on it. So eventually maybe the laser would just burn through it. Like, I think I've heard of someone saying that one time they had that happen with... No, wrong button. They had that happen with a game console. How did I miss? How did that just go right through him? Did that get him? Oh, there's not a guy in the turret. It's an autocannon. Okay. Oh, it's one of those things. Right, the discombobulator. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. That was a mini-boss in one of the earlier levels. Yeah, I'll just take that armored car right there. Oh yeah, Sosmog and Sir Isaac. I know Sir Isaac is in our Discord, but I do know that, Sosmog, you've been posting about DC a good bit in the Discord server, so I feel like you two would have a bit to talk about here. Ah! Ow. I wonder if I can save that guy. How am I supposed to... Okay. Ow. Does TGT mean target? Does that just mean, like, various places I can attack on this thing to weaken it? That removes its ability to discombobulate me. Ow. Let's go. Come on. Where's the weak spot? I don't see it. I don't see it. Where's the place I can send Datsu? Just chop off more of the armor, I guess. No. I was talking about a second ago, one downside to upgrading my Steam Deck is that I lost, like, most of the saves that I had on games I was playing. So, my save states for playing that Mario Internal Plexus mod, B3313, I lost all my save states for that, and my save file, so I'm going to have to get back to where I was. I was able to recover the others decently well, because it was just, like, complete save files for a couple other games, and the rest was stored in the Steam cloud.
Right. I will join you in Pakistan. I will find a way to exit the helicopter. Proceed out of the city. I will contact you when I am on the ground.
Oh no. Oh no! It's one of the gorillas. The guys who can punch through walls. Can I use, Nope, you didn't see anything. Nope. I'm not here. Okay, yeah, I am. Run. I don't even know why I was expecting that to work. Because I've tried that... Ow. I tried that before and it didn't work. I think this is my least favorite enemy in the game. At least we got the cannon fire here. Oh, no. I didn't know I could do that. Oh, casually destroys the entire car. Wow, there's like nothing left. Oop. Ow. Those things are terrible. Like, they got the reach, they got the muscle, they got the jump. It's like, I do not have fun fighting those things, ever. Dude, seriously! Ah. There goes one of my nano pastes. Ow. Oh, I hit it, but I couldn't pick it up! Alright, so yellow flash is stuff that I can parry. Red flashes are ones that I can't. Come on, come on, get out of it, get out of it, get out of it. There we go. Oh wait, blue flash doesn't mean that I can blade mode it. Blue flash means that it's charged up enough to use. I think. I did not mean to put the cardboard box back on. That's not what I was trying to do. And there goes my neck. He don't even need hands. He's got feet. Yeah, take out that foot. Yes. There we go. Ugh, hate those things. Ah, Master Chief Snake, welcome. Yeah, a while back, didn't you say that you weren't in the Discord server, Sir Isaac? That you didn't use Discord very much? Because there's an invite to it on pretty much all of our videos. Catch up chat right quick. Let's see. Death Note already having a good time, super engaging. It's neat to not be a superhero story for once, like a Shonen Jump story. Haven't watched the Injustice movie yet. Plan to. Oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing too. Especially since I do. Yeah, it is always great to see how different people handle the story. Revenge of the Sith on Blu-ray a lot, so you check if that works. That's funny. Like the Justice comics, or like the game, you'll probably like the comics. Thankfully, paperbacks. 5 years. So, a little sick. Yeah, I hope you get feeling better, Master Chief. I did see that in the server. I just haven't been able to get on there, except to post this link. Fascinated with random set of episode shows. I thought you said you were in the Discord. No, no, that's what I said. I said you're not in the Discord server. You, I feel like you two would have something to talk about if you were, or if you had a way to keep touch. But I'll leave that up to y'all. So, sniper up there? Oh, nope, just some dude right here. I feel like that was just a little unnecessary. I'd like to see what all can and can't be hit. Like that should be able to be destroyed and cut open, but it's not. Why is it not letting me? Oh yeah, you have to use blade mode for it. Ah, yes, another hollow mission. Oh, it was a trap! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. Oh. I shouldn't have fallen for this. I'm just gonna leave. Is that okay with y'all? No? There's a bunch of watermelons in here. I don't know if this was a trap or if I'm supposed to come in here. Either way, I don't like it. Ow. I'm just not good at that action command right there. I don't know if you're supposed to just wiggle the joystick or specifically move it back and forth or up and down or what. Come on, throw the grenade. I think I just... Yep. Get out of it. Yes. I feel like the only way I'm going to be able to get any damage done in here is just continuously, like, Ninja Blade around them. Oh. Preferably not get choke slammed to death. Alright, let's see if the scissor blades do anything better. Alright, I can see his arm can go. Hit the arm, please. Yeah, I think I was doing better with the spear. Only problem I have with the spear is that the spear makes me too confident. It's like, I keep forgetting that everyone in the game has super arm. So I feel like as long as I'm comboing them, they should be able to counterattack, when that is the polar opposite of what is true. Especially with these big dudes. It's not even like at the Desperado headquarters where I could just hide on the other side of a wall and just hit him through that. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Where? Where? What am I supposed to hit? Come on. Oh! Really doesn't help that the camera keeps turning on its own. Like, look at that. I didn't tell it to point at that wall. Was I supposed to go in there, or am I supposed to go, like, outside? Using the demo, yeah, it makes sense. Misheard, not to you, just kind of career. Yeah, makes sense. Getting creepypasta stuff. Oh, yeah. Vintage creepypastas. Yep. Good times, good times. All the way back here. At this point, I sincerely think that the cardboard boxes were just put in the game as a joke. They don't actually do anything. I think that's the joke, that, like, it's Snake's things, not Raiden's thing. Yes, I know Raiden was playable in the Metal Gear Solid games, like starting with Metal Gear Solid 2, but I feel like it was deliberately meant to be in this direction. Like, you're not supposed to do that. Seriously. I don't know what these enemies are called, but I hate them. Take these guys one at a time whenever I need an HP refill. And hopefully there'll be one left after I kill the monkey man. The gorilla strength is there. Come on, come on, come on. Stop it. Wake up. Yeah, give me that. last guy's gone, so I need to be a little more careful. How does he move mid-air like that? Like, you saw that. He changed, like, shifted direction of his kick slightly after he was already off the ground. Unless he's got, like, little rocket thrusters to help him course correct. That isn't how physics works. Alright, now I can take his other arm. Well, that didn't work. I don't think you can parry that either. Oh yeah, motorcycle. Nice. Oh, not getting the motorcycle? Okay.
You have escaped the pursuit.
Seems like it.
You have passed the last of the barricades. Save your strength. Find a vehicle.
Yeah, we read some of the Mega Man ones for Halloween special last year. Injustice Society, such as Jay Garrick, Flash, Alan Scott, Green Lantern. Oh, really? Like, they bring, like, some of the old school guys. That's actually really interesting. Like, I love it when they do stuff like that. Superman goes rogue, and they bring in some of the older characters because a lot of the members of the Justice League are either dead or are standing with Superman. So they're like, yeah, we need to... Interesting. Raiden carved that. Yeah, it's funny. So we did take the bike. That makes sense, and I really like that idea. That was one of the shorter levels. There wasn't really a boss fight in that mission, unless you want to count that trap room full of those 3 gorilla things. Yeah, do I got enough money to increase my HP again? Not quite. Yeah, I've already purchased these. I'll just... Enhancements. Right, those are the extra skills. I'll just save that and I'll upgrade after the next mission. I feel like I'm getting close to the mission where I gotta fight Sam. Yep, this background's looking real familiar. I think I remember this cutscene too. So we haven't got to the launch site yet.
Everything okay on your side?
I am out of Colorado airspace and nothing on the radar.
Good. I'm almost there.
Yep. Oh, no? Oh, yeah, Blade Wolf.
Mike, having a little heart-to-heart.
I have analyzed his words and actions. I am unable to ascertain his motivation.
Fancy meeting you here. You knew I'd come. I suppose I should thank you for not killing everyone at the launch site.
Well, none of them say it like that.
For a hired killer, you're not very good at your job.
The war's the big pains.
Right. Big raises all around when it's war martial gets on those contracts.
I'm not talking about money, Jack.
casually parks bike in the middle of the road. What if someone comes by and runs it over?
I don't care who thinks I'm right. And I've got cause enough for killing you. Wow. Oh, good. Why, that's very good. Yes, I like that.
Must you really fight?
Don't interfere. This is between us. And it ends here. Okay. Let's dance!
Alright. Let's see what you got. Now, I've watched the cutscenes plenty of times, but I've never actually analyzed the boss strategy here. I'm certain that parrying is going to be very important during this fight. So, on the subject of DC, like movie adaptations of comics and stuff, and while we're playing Metal Gear Rising, I really want to see a mashup of Sundowner's theme, Red Sun, put to Red Sun over Paradise, put to Superman Red Sun. I think I said that last time, but again, it's been so long since I played that I don't remember what I said and what I didn't say, but it's an idea I've had kicking around for a while. So it looks like this level is entirely boss fight. There's no like actual level to go with it. Oh. Are these items destructible though? Can I get HP items out of them? Probably not. Can't really parry a lot whenever he's got me paralyzed like that. And I swung too soon. Okay. Did I even do anything? He's just completely immune to rockets. Okay. Strikes one pose holding your sword out in front of you is enough to block from all ranges in all directions. I know there's an action command you can trigger where you can disarm him, but I don't know how to do that. Alright, he's taking out all of my medical nanopastes, and I've done less than 25% damage to him. And his sword's longer than mine, so he's got range. Ow. Come on, there's got to be a gimmick here somewhere. Like, Sundowner had the shields, Mistral had the arms, Monsoon, you had to parry him at certain times. I'm sure I have to do that here because it's a little sword fight, but I'm not seeing any of the tells. Like, if it flashes red, that means you can't block it, right? Isn't that how it works? Oh, no. Apparently I was wrong. I was able to block the first one. Maybe it's the gold ones you can't block. I always forget. Well, I'm not going to waste my missiles on you this time, so let me test my theory here. Okay, so I can parry him. Just gotta have the timing right. Okay, I got you now. I got you now. You actually have to treat it like a sword fight and actually block his strike and then find an opening when you're presented with one. Or take advantage of the opening when you're presented with one. Oh! Someone tells me I couldn't have blocked that. I'll try again if he does it again soon. Oh, he got that Virgil going on. Oh, the audio skipping. No! This is one of the best songs in the game. Why's it kind of skip like that? It is a digital copy of the game, or it was ripped to my Xbox. Like, I had the actual disc, but as far as I know, Xbox Ones don't read the disc when it's 360. They, like, rip it to the hard drive, and then you just use the disc as basically a thing of, yes, I own this. Right. It's X that parries, not Y. Going much easier now that I know how to block. Nonchalantly holds sword behind back. Opening himself up entirely too much for someone who's supposed to be taking the sword fight seriously. Of course, we haven't gotten to phase 2 yet, I don't think. There we go. That's how you disarm him. Casually lets him... Oh, or not. What even was that? I think the animations skipped. Oh, he can judo. Okay. Oh, Sam's got hands. Can I pick up a sword and use it against him, please? No? Okay. I think I liked it better when you were using the sword. So when he's not holding the sword, the song loses the lyrics. Good dodge. Good dodge on this part. It's right there. Just pick it up and come at me. Come on. Come on, Sam. It's literally right there. It was within arm's reach. Pick it up and fight. Whittle you down little by little. Button mash. The sword wasn't in the rock. Just one of those things where it's funny because it's game logic. Oh, okay. Alright. Where is he? Oh, the rocks. Doing some of that Domo and Kashu training up in here. Oh, ow. Wonder if anyone got that reference right there specifically. Is like, during the late stages of G Gundam, like, for those who don't know, Mobile Fighter G Gundam is basically Gundam if it decided to be Dragon Ball Z. Like, the absolute simplest way I can put it. So, main character decides to go off and do some training for the, like, end game. One of the people he's fighting suddenly develops a technique to throw 10 punches at once. Because, you know, this sci-fi show is suddenly Dragon Ball. So a guy can throw 10 punches at once, and the main character is off, like, having someone throw giant rocks at him and trying to block all of them at once. So that way he can practice deflecting 10 punches thrown simultaneously. There's a reason, or there are reasons why a big portion of the Gundam fandom doesn't like G Gundam, because what Gundam originally was trying to be was not your typical super robot show. It was trying to be an actual semi-realistic take on the mecha genre, and a lot of people like that, and I like it too. But I do love G Gundam because it's got some honestly really, really great moments, like great writing, great characters, really good mech designs, and it's really fun game characters too. Whenever you like get the G Gundam characters in Battle Assault and the like. I can understand if it's not every Gundam fan's cup of tea, but I do think that it deserves more praise than it gets from a large portion of the Gundam fan base. At least back in the day. Maybe discussions change nowadays. I don't want to say I've completely fallen off of Gundam, because that's not entirely true. I just haven't been able to keep up with a lot of the newer stuff just because I haven't really had the time. And I'm not really in many online circles that talk about it very much anymore. Oh. He's got a counter? Okay. Dude might as well be a Fire Emblem character at this point. Ah, missed the opportunity. Come at me, Sam. I'm ready for you. So, only lost to this boss once, as opposed to losing to all the others like 2 or 3 times. Did Mistral gain lives off of me? I think she got 1. Monsoon got the most, I'm sure. Or Monsoon's body double. Alright, let's see. Focus on how the Joker knew Lois, a lot of stuff was just society. Commentary about Slenderman stabbing. 60-year-olds trying to figure out
Barely had any cyborg enhancements.
Was this outcome
Fred
necessary? Evidence.
makes Rider counter instead of parry. Gold is unblockable. Okay.
I guess even AIs don't know everything.
It is likely no single correct answer exists. Additionally, human conflict stems from opposing ideals and societal norms. I was not programmed with these guidelines.
You're better off figuring those out for yourself. ID locked.
A BT-7 high-frequency blade, the efficacy of the enhancement directly correlates to the quality of the original weapon. My file indicates Sam inherited the sword from his father.
When you bury it,
I will retain it in memory of Sam.
Yeah, I was curious about this part right here, because I've watched some things later, and it mentions that the lock will disable after a certain amount of time, but I assumed that meant that the sword was locked to the sheath, not that the high-frequency abilities were locked. I play games on DS. Yeah, I did too, a lot. Just realized wrote. It's fine. I got the gist of it. I actually didn't even notice that typo until you pointed it out. The Mega Man model in the Battle Network collection scares you. It can be a little uncanny to look at, especially if you're not used to it. Like, because a lot of things, like a lot of game models nowadays, have this kind of uncanny smoothness to them when we're not used to seeing them in that art style, if that makes any sense. So gold is unblockable. That would have been helpful if I remembered that while I was trying to fight those gorilla bots. How many times have I got to press the A button on this one screen? Still can't get the Fox Blade yet. I'm just going to have to grind a lot. Play this game on my own time. I say that every single stream, yet I have yet to do that. I did play some of the VR missions off screen just to de-rust a little bit and just get the controls back under wraps, or not under wraps, but get them on lockdown so that I could play for that session, but I always forget the basic mechanics every time I pick the game up. At least I didn't completely forget how to parry this time, I just forgot when I can parry. That moment when Revengeance has its own Revengeance status. I don't know how many of you guys like saw the memes or not back when they were popular, but it was just a bait and switch thing. It'd be like post some anime moment that is like looking a bit sussy, or it's like basically a horny blocker, and then all of a sudden it interrupts the moment with one of the characters from Metal Gear Rising, and we just got one of those in the game. I wonder if that's where they came from. I wonder if that's why they started doing that. But if that's the case, why wasn't Blade Wolf the first one? The first one I remember seeing was Jetstream Sam.
Good boy.
No.
I guess we don't really have time to catch up.
Not really.
It's okay. Follow me.
Then he had a funny reaction to the cutscenes. Yeah, I saw the memes. Yep. Vinny, that's Vine Sauce, right? Never watched any of those videos, but I definitely heard the name tossed around quite a few times.
Yeah.
The vague silhouette is just reminding me of, like, the Blackbird jet, and I'm just thinking of that moment from Hellsing Abridged.
Rampant engine I designed.
It's like, nothing can get there fast enough. Nothing but the Blackbird. How do you know about the Blackbird? Do you even read my Christmas list?
Thanks.
I do know that, like, me personally, for a little bit, and then some other people had some confusion if Vsauce and Vine Sauce were the same thing. They are not.
Switch off also.
Hey, Vsauce, Michael here, is not related to Vine Sauce, even though they both have V's and Sauce in the name. Okay.
Ready for countdown.
At least as far as I know, they're not related.
Ignition.
No countdowns, no math. I wonder when in the story the Blade Wolf DLC takes place, because I have it. And I got the Jetstream Sam DLC as well. So I'm going to play those before this entire playthrough is done. Like, even if we beat the game today, I'll come back and play those later. The question I have, are those just generic anime characters, or are they meant to be references to something specific? Because I swear I've seen some of those character designs before. Do we just crash the whole plane?
Well, anything?
Nothing. You sure we got the right place?
Gotta be. It's the only base big enough with security contracted out to World Marshal.
All right. I'm headed in.
I have not. What was the most recent Green Lantern thing I read? As far as complete storylines go, I know I've read Blackest Night was what I started with. Then I read Brightest Day, Wrath of the First Lantern, the story where Guy Gardner took over the Red Lanterns. There's a few others that were like in that same run. I read a few of the New 52 stories. And I read Future's End. Which one do I go for first? I don't know why I bother. It still counts as stealth if no one lives to tell the tale, right? On the subject of Konami and stealth, another game that I have the ability to play and stream and record now is Boktai, and I've really been wanting to play that one recently. Question is, would y'all prefer me to live stream that one, or would y'all prefer that one to just be a recorded Let's Play? There would need to be some backtracking and back and forth, but I can probably do that off screen. If I'm going for 100% on the game, or as 100% as I can get, then there will need to be some grinding done for additional solar energy off screen just because of how the game works. There's a treasure box over there, and I want it. Oh, there's another enemy? You don't scare me. Alright. Nice.
You see that? Our exit code showed us unaffiliated.
Wait, Marshall has the security contract for this base. Why would they have their cyborg set to the same illegal exit code as Desperado? It's evidence against them.
No, it's their alibi. They're making it look like Desperado hacked their soldiers on site because everyone knows Desperado has a contract with
The Pakistani rebels. But if we go public with the Desperado-Marshall connection,
won't matter. Not when they've got this nice big foreign threat all cooked up and ready to serve. The media and the public won't be able to resist. Remember WMDs in Iraq?
damn it, you're right. It's another slam dunk. What about any humans on the base? Marshall only handles security.
Dead most likely. Or brain jacked if they needed them to keep up appearances.
They'd never publicized what airport the president was flying into, not in this region. And almost no one would have access to an outside line for security reasons. It would be difficult to keep things hush-hush, at least until Air Force One arrives.
I'm heading for the control tower. If I can destroy the antenna array, the U.S. military will know something's wrong.
Good idea. Be careful.
Sam's gone, and I blew the winds of destruction away. I'll be fine.
Yeah, I feel like that game is one that might actually like be more of interest to the core audience, because that one's tangentially related to Mega Man because of the crossovers. I do plan to continue the Dissidia playthrough. I finally got it up and running on my Steam Deck. I just have to get my save file back because I lost it when I changed hard drives. Like, I still have the file, I just gotta move it back over. It's like, I had it in a Google Drive and I downloaded it to the Steam Deck to use, just so that way it's higher quality footage than recording directly off the PSP. But apparently Google decided that they can just delete some of your files on Google Drive if your folder is almost at capacity. Like, I had the exact same folders up that I used to get the save files on my Steam Deck the first time. Then I tried to re-download the folder when I got the new hard drive installed, and look at that. The files within the folders are gone, even though the folders are still there. Ow. Give me that arm. Give me that arm. Ow. I ran right into that. Oh. Ah, the guy got away. I still hate how there's no dodge roll. Because not everything can be parried. And sometimes you just don't have time to get out of the way of attacks. Yeah, give me that. Wonder if there's any, like, VR mission things nearby. Can't go down that way? Alright. Oh. Oh, right. Pick it up. Kaboom. Yeah. I think there's a guy up here, like, behind that door, so I'm gonna try to... okay. Nice. Excellent. Now let's see. Yeah, let's go this way. Can I just jump down and just air assassinate him? Big fella right there. Yeah. He's the one I want. And he spotted me. Ow. Okay. Guess we gotta do this the hard way. Hey, you, come down here. Need your electrolytes. That wasn't a lot of fun. Nope, nope. Guys over here playing like King DDD. Nope.
Ah, more specified maker. I believe I have more than I need for a distance of drive.
Good. Means I can stop worrying about chopping off hands and just get to chopping. No, it's too far out of range. Come on, let me steal his power core. I messed it up. I'll catch up on that chat here in just a second when I move on to the next area. Okay, I see another security camera. 2 of them, actually. There we go. Oh, treasure box back here. Get it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's see. Suicide Squad Isekai. That, wow, those are some words I never thought that I'd hear used in a sentence together. Oh, right. Just gotta either run up or just chop my way out. Yeah, that works. Oh, there's a guy up there. And there's a Warhammer, dude. Alright. Take care of you first. Because you got that cheap shot on me. Let's put you both in a blender. I think I accidentally destroyed the hand. Whoops. There we go. That's what I need. Yeah, I do remember for a little while, DC was doing some more, like, mature-themed animated movies, like Suicide Squad, Hell to Pay, things like that. Haven't watched it because you don't have HBO. Big Harley simp. Yeah, can't fault you for that one. I'm a little more partial to the original Batman animated series Harley than the newer renditions, though. Once you get DVD or Blu-ray, Penguin's getting one, so don't see why not. Jon Stewart's right now, better Green Lantern. Yes! Jon Stewart is the best human Green Lantern, hands down. My personal opinion. Maybe I'm a little biased because I grew up with the Justice League cartoon, but I've always thought Jon Stewart was just more interesting than Hal Jordan. they say Hal Jordan is just the best and strongest Green Lantern just because willpower. But why does he have such willpower? John Stewart's backstory is far more interesting too. Like, he's actually like a veteran, and John Stewart did, or Hal Jordan was a pilot. I think he worked for the Air Force at one point, but it's a little different. Like, being a pilot versus being on the ground in combat are two like completely different things. Warbirds replaced Zack Snyder with James Gunn after Snyder got fired for losing his daughter. James Gunn focused on DC movies, hoping to get Green Lantern stuff in compact comics in the DC Appliance timeline. Alright, so here we are, final stretch. I recognize this is where the game's climax takes place. Sorry if I'm not like active in chat for the next little bit, but this is like the last stretch of bosses, so I kind of want to focus here.
Well, if it isn't Saucy Jack. Just a little too late. As usual. Armstrong. Impressive little toy you've got there. But your plan ends here. Idiot. You're not ending our plan. You're expanding it. Check the internet lately.
The memes.
Ryder, Air Force One is coming back to the States.
What? How'd they know?
Someone posted photos of what's happening on the base. The whole world is up in arms.
Show me. How did they? The story leaked early, and Marshall's plan is ruined.
The hell it is. Look what they're saying. This story just went live, and already they're calling for blood.
But the president was saved. And yet American blood was spilled. By Americans. Besides, a few dozen soldiers is tragic, but nothing to start a major war. That's just a spark, son. The excuse we've been waiting for. America's wanted this war for years. The Patriots, they knew war was good for the economy. 4 years later, their legacy lingers on. The means. They left us their great isms. Nationalism, unilateralism, materialism. Welcome maxims for those with no faith, without guiding principles of their own. Give yourself up to the whole. No need to better yourself. You're American. You're number one. Then the only value left is dollar value. The economy. So we'll do whatever it takes to keep it humming along. Even more. Especially war. Bullshit! The Patriots planted the seed. We don't need them around to filter and foster their memes any longer. We're spreading them just fine ourselves. Every American man, woman, and child. We're all sons of a Patriots now!
Pretty good argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source?
Start the economy out of this funk. This recession has been stuck in since the fall of SOP. And the military costs? Wasting billions is going to help the economy? DMCs, arms manufacturers, job creators, Jack. All those workers spending money, paying taxes. Trust me, a little war can work wonders. So grease the gears with some innocent blood, is that it? Oh, relax, Jack. It's a war on terror. We're not out to kill civilians. Extremists, lawless gangs,
Yeah,
madmen.
to be fair, Armstrong said it before the current president said it.
That would have to include you.
I think that's actually one of Ronald Reagan's old maxims. Maxim, is that the right word? One of his old sayings.
Complicating the message.
Oh yes, Collective Consciousness, the true American national anthem. And the cockpit here just looks like the freaking inside of a mobile suit from something from the Zeta era of Gundam. Because after the 1 year war, or actually, it's starting in 0083. It started, well, it depends on what point in the timeline it is. So, by the time of Zeta Gundam, you see 0087, pretty much every mobile suit had a complete panoramic 360-degree cockpit with you sitting in a chair that was just suspended in the middle with your controls like that. And you can see that a lot in Zeta Gundam and Char's Counterattack. But they did have a couple of those in the one-year war and in the following years. Like 083. So it's like, I see all these edits of people like... Can I parry that? I see all these edits of people like putting Armstrong in other fights. I really want to see... Ow. I want to see someone put him in like the middle of Zeta Gundam or something. Put him in the VO, like that mobile suit. Dang it. Not to be confused with the Big O. Okay, how am I supposed to fight this thing? Okay, I have no clue how I'm supposed to block any of this. Or even if I'm supposed to. Yeah, I was playing Dead Rising off the record to get some footage for a video, and when I got to the big unique boss in Off the Record that's not in Dead Rising 2, I was listening to Collective Consciousness because it reminded me of this fight. Okay, I can jump over that one. I jumped too soon on that one. Yes, I can parry it. Alright. Can't do that one because it's got the gold lens flare. Got it. Mortal Kombat NetherRealm show up in DC. Wouldn't surprise me considering that Mortal Kombat and DC have done crossovers before. I mean, they're both Warner Brothers after all. I was in the middle of polearm comboing, so I couldn't block that. Oh, come on, I blocked that. How about we don't? Alright, so I can parry that, but it does cost me a little bit of HP to do so. So is it a better idea just to try to dodge those? This fight might be a little more complicated than I thought it was going to be. This isn't even the final boss. Nope, nope. Okay. Block would take damage. I don't have a lot of room to dodge. Am I supposed to... I think I'm just supposed to hit and run this thing. What's Canada got against me? That one's glowing gold, so I don't know if I can block it or not. So parrying is good, but don't be too reliant on it because it can make you lose HP. And dodge rolling, again, is not a thing. Ow. Ow. Wonder if it's possible to get like right in between those, or if the shockwave would hit me in the middle. Should have gone the other way. Alright, now that one is one of Bush's old speeches. Guess it makes it pretty clear which party Armstrong is meant to be representing / parodying here. You know, for a game that was made in Japan, people who wrote this have like an incredible understanding of the American government. Ow. That has got some incredible reach. Okay, that I can parry. And purchase your happiness when blood and sweat is the real cost. Thinking ceases, the truth is lost. Well, the problem I'm having now is I'm going to have to go into the fight with Armstrong with no HP recovery items. Well, this is going to give me some. You'll give me nothing. I take it for myself. Ah, there we go. Oh crap, he's got lasers too? Yes, yes, yes. Turn around. Ah. Huh. Wasn't ready for that. Actual quote, actual presidents. Yep. Yep. I somehow doubt I could parry giant laser cannons, so I'm just gonna have to outrun them. I'll take that. Nice. Okay. So these guys are really just put here just to be HP farms, because, like, why else would you immediately damage them like that? And again with the music bugging out. Really tragic, because these are like my favorite tracks in the game right here. I think Red Sun's my #1, but Collective Consciousness is definitely up there too. The only thing I know for real is great, and it has to be this way, is like one of my favorite final boss themes ever. I have a hard time deciding which one is my absolute favorite though. Ow. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, I think it's a simple, like, outside for the right blade, inside for the left. Or, well, left from my point of view. And then just try to dodge whenever he swings both. Come on, turn right. Dang it. There we go. Doesn't quite make me immune to damage. Crap, he's still here? That damage it enough to where I can Zandatsu it? I think it just died. There it goes, yeah. Wasn't much of the songs, to be honest. But, you know, if you get the chance, like, just go look them up on YouTube. Like, they're all over the place, and you can find multiple uploads. Extended mixes, just the straight game rips. Yeah, they're all great. Like, every single one of the boss themes is a banger. There's a couple that aren't really boss themes that I think are supposed to be, like, character themes that might have been unused in the game but are on the soundtrack. Like, A Soul Can't Be Cut. I think that one's supposed to be Raiden's theme. Where are these tiny robots coming from? Get out of my way. Ow. Okay. Looks like we're returning to the sword fight now. Right, inside for that one, outside for the other one. Or not. Just get hit by both. That works too. And that I should have run in the opposite direction. That was very dumb. I saw the trajectory too. I just didn't bother to do anything about it. Ooh, there we go. Dang it.
Guys, what happened? You're supposed to be stronger than this.
Supposed to be stronger than this. You're mocking me after I'm dead. I just thought you were on my side. Ow. Dang it. I only ever hear people talk about the Armstrong fight. I never hear anyone talk about this fight. Kind of unprepared for it. Oh, dang it. Crap. Wasn't able to get my HP back up to full. Alright, gotta parry that one. Can't jump over it. I'm amazed I managed to dodge that last one. This is reminding me a lot of the Trypticon fight from Transformers War for Cybertron. It's kind of similar in that you're running around in an area where you have very little cover, if any at all, and you're fighting a giant robot. And you have to make sure you don't get hit by its giant swinging melee weapons and its very large amount of guns. But in that fight, all of the attacks, if it, like, you can't really parry a lot in that game, but all the attacks were dodgeable at least. If you had the right kind of cover and had the right speed. This, just a little bit more than my current gaming skills are used to. And fire the lasers over here, destroy the gecko bots, is that what these are called? Yeah, there we go. Okay, that ride was that line was funny. Yes, your ride is pretty sweet. I'll give you that. Should have gone back the other way. So run this way and then should have jumped. Come on, give me the foot. Like let me do the next part of the action commands. Yeah, give me that foot. So we'll make freedom obsolete, making whole the fabric of society. Collective consciousness controlled as you will see. Finally, another checkpoint. I'll take that. This is like Final Fantasy VI suplex the train levels of absurd right here. This belongs to me now. Kind of wish this could be like our regular weapon that we could carry around. You know, like get a scarab gun in Halo. You just get Metal Gear Excelsius blade. Oh, this is freaking ridiculous and I love it. Carve it up like a Thanksgiving turkey. How long will it let me do this for? I'll go with 15. And I'll... Yeah, there we go. Kaboom. Alright, let's see. Born musical Bonnie and Clyde. Worst DC movie since Batman and Robin. DC Funniest came out basically the entire screenwriter scenes and name. Movie, but avoid second. I haven't seen either of the new Joker movies.
Slippery little bastard. I don't have time for this.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
I feel like this is one of the best twists for, like, revealing the final boss of a game if you didn't know what was happening. It's like, oh no, it's not the final it's not the giant robot. That's not the final boss. It's the guy inside it. It's like, this guy makes Dozel Zabi look like a chump.
Let's go. The hell are you thinking?
Played college ball, you know.
That's a cushy Ivy League school.
Try University of Texas. Could have gone pro if I hadn't joined the Navy. I'm not one of those beltway pansies. I could break the president in two with my bare hands.
So it's like, I know that Death Battle just did a JoJo character, but one matchup that me and a bunch of other people want to see is Senator Armstrong here versus Funny Valentine from Steel Ball Run. Yeah, I'm 99% certain Funny Valentine takes it, but it would still just be a hilarious matchup. The memes would be plentiful.
Why don't you stick around and find out?
Nope, 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 nope. No, thank you. Nope, nope, nope. Ah, dang. I thought this little bit was a scripted segment. I didn't realize I could actually die here. How far does that shockwave reach? Alright. Range isn't too big. Nope, no thank you. No thank you. Nope. Raiden does not want a hug. Ow. Here we go.
Nice, nice.
I'm not familiar with that exact story. I do know in at least one timeline, Hal Jordan did die and basically willed himself back from death without any like other supernatural effects. It's because death in the Lantern world is actually part of the emotional spectrum. It's like you got Black Lanterns, which is like, if all the colors combined equals white, which they call life, then black is death, like zombies. And Hal Jordan was able to will himself back from death because of his connection to other lanterns. Like, that's basically the superpower equivalent. Like, if it had been any other character in that scenario, most likely they wouldn't be able to do it. His connection to the emotional spectrum let him will himself back from death. Because death is part of the emotional spectrum.
You've got no principles. Just like all the rest. If America's gone to shit, you're just another maggot crawling in the pile.
All right, the truth then. You're right about one thing. I do need capital.
Yeah, lost shift means lost wages.
I have a dream. That one day, every person in this nation will control their own destiny. A land of the truly free, damn it. A nation of action, not words ruled by strength, not committee. Where the law changes to suit the individual, not the other way around. Where power and justice are back where they belong. In the hands of the people. Where every man is free to think, to act for himself. Fuck all these lunatic lawyers, chicken-chin bureaucrats. Fuck this 24/7 internet spew of trivia and celebrity bullshit. Fuck American pride. Fuck the media. Fuck all of it. America is diseased, rotten to the core. There's no saving it. We need to pull it out by the roots. Wipe the slate clean. Burn it down! And from the ashes, a new America will be born. Evolved, but unchanged. The weak will be purged. And the strongest will thrive. Free to live as they see fit. They'll make America great again!
And there's your meme, and that's probably part of the reason why the game has come back into public consciousness in the last decade, since 2016, since that kept getting spewed around as the campaign slogan.
So I can end war as a business. In my what they're told is right. Every man will be free to fight his own wars.
And like I said, Armstrong said it first. This game predates his campaign by a good several years.
So, what do you think?
How the hell did you get elected?
Well, I don't write my own speeches. You should try fighting for what you believe in sometimes.
Just like Lex Luthor.
For me or a nation or for anyone else.
Heck yeah, that'd be a fun death battle right there. Armstrong versus Lex Luthor. They already used Lex Luthor in 2 different fights, though, against both Doctor Doom and Iron Man.
Am I finally getting through?
Of course, from a certain light, those are the same character because Robert Downey Jr. is slated to play Doctor Doom in some of the upcoming Marvel Cinematic Universe projects.
I was wrong. You're not greedy. You're batshit insane!
The look of betrayal. Okay, now, legit question. Why did they choose to use this specific shot right here? Why do they do that?
Making the mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't fret over every egg.
Not when you're purging the weak, right? What do you know about the weak? You weren't born poor.
Cutscene is like Superman versus Lex Luthor.
You don't know what it's like to fight.
Like from a specific movie or comic, or just reminds you of them in general?
Sheer force of will, following your own set of rules. With your own 2 hands, you took back your life.
And now, I'll take yours.
Yeah, he's definitely got more gadgets up his sleeve. Like he's got the mother box and the Superman pill and things like that. I'm willing to bet he even has nanomachines, son, in some way or form. Nope. Ow. No, thank you. Okay, this is the scripted part. Pretty sure this segment also makes it impossible to do a true damageless run, because you have to get knocked down to this much HP right here, or something similar for the script to happen. And before this scene was memed with Standing Here I Realized, people memed it with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, just putting Star Platinum's Aura Aura over this scene. Raiden's a stand user. Every time I see a double fist punch like that, it just reminds me of Kung Fu Panda, because, like, Tai Lung punches Po, then Po just vibrates and just smacks it right back. Yeah, that's a very enjoyable watch. A lot of their older ones aren't quite as well thought out as the newer ones, but that one is... It's really fun. I like how they do kind of mix original voice acting with what sounds like some pre-recorded dialogue from some of the games, and the models were pretty impressive. I feel like the audio could use a little more work in some parts. Like, it does sound like there's a little bit of static, like right toward the end when Iron Man gets the endosim. Like, the music sounds a little distorted, and some of the sound effects sound, what's the word for it? Crunchy? Like, a little staticky. Still one of the best episodes. I'll absolutely agree with you on that one.
You piece of shit!
Cratered like a freaking Looney Tune.
All right. I think we're about done here.
Ryan, begin playback.
2 years I've been working towards this. And on the last day, Blondie has me doubting the whole thing. We'll leave it up to fate then, shall we, Wolfie? And go on to the death.
What do you mean reconnect controller? It's wired.
May the best man win.
Sam,
I cut him down, and that's that. Back to our regularly scheduled international incident. But if he beats me, if I die here, the lock on my blade will disable after a couple hours. What happens after that is up to you, Wolfie.
Huh. Even dead, that guy's a pain in my ass. So, you think that little sword can save your master? Well, go ahead then. But make no mistake, Fido. When I'm finished with him, you're next.
I was not designed to fear termination. However, Directive 01 is to ensure all data acquired is preserved and passed along. To expire here would violate that directive.
That's a good point.
However, Ryan came to my aid. I have learned from him. When Samuel fell, data analysis was inconclusive, but that has changed. I have established new parameters now, creating my own directives.
You little fuck.
Yeah, Sam versus Snake was also one of the greats. That one really showed, like, before Death Battle was owned by Rooster Teeth, that actually showed a lot of the Rooster Teeth influence, because some of the lead animators were, like, close friends with Monty Ohm, who was one of the big animators for Rooster Teeth, you know, before he passed away, unfortunately. But Sam versus Snake, the choreography and the music choice just reminded me of, like, some of the Red versus Blue season, like, 9 and 10. So it,
Not used for vengeance.
I look back on that one fondly.
But now I'm not so sure. And besides, this isn't my sword.
Come on.
Okay. Let's dance.
Did I really just try to parry that when it's a ranged attack? Well, that didn't last long. Who would win? Some cyborg ninja with super high-powered sci-fi sword, or one punchy boy? Oh, there's a delayed reaction on that one. Okay, I was wondering. Whew. Wonder how long this one's gonna take. Oh, okay. I see how it works. And parrying that one didn't work either. I've seen a lot of people saying that Megatron's attack pattern from Transformers Devastation is basically identical to Armstrong here. Devastation is definitely a game that I will be playing in the near future, now that I'm almost done with Metal Gear Rising. I wanted to play it first so I could, like, see where some of the, I guess, inspiration for that came from. Because it was, they're both Platinum games. And I know I've talked about it before, but, okay. Dang! Armstrong don't mess around. All of the videos that I've watched of this fight make it look so easy. Only thing that made him look any kind of intimidating is that he's got 200% HP. I don't even know what attacks of his can and can't be parried. I know that one can't. And I know the football dash can't. Even though the others give like the red lens flare, I don't know if I can block them. Oh. I honestly feel like this is just going to have to be a hit and run fight. I do know that the most of the damage is done during the action command sequences. His backhand suddenly has range to it. Oh, okay. Why didn't you pick it up? How? Do I have to press a certain button? Why can't I pick it up? This is gonna be bad if I can't figure out how to delist it. Yeah, I got physical copies. But the fact that it's delisted means that I can't get the DLC for it, which really sucks because I wanted Nemesis Prime. Goldbug, yeah, it's okay. Nemesis Prime looks great, though. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I see you. Even, like, his kick has, like, a little shockwave with him now. Alright, so that one can't be parried. That can. That can. Jump. Get out of the way. Okay. That timing on that hit was great because that's how a lot of Revengeance status memes start. Armstrong just hitting Raiden in the face, right as it says standing here. I ran right into the fire. Wow. It's gonna be bad if I can't figure out how to pick up the sword once I drop it. Dude got off the ground with that one. Terry's Power Wave. Oh yeah, from King of Fighters, Fatal Fury. I've been told the difference before, but I can never remember what it is. I know who you're talking about though. Terry Bogard. Looks like Pokemon Trainer Red if he got blonde and got swole. People even still say that anymore? Swole? Nah, I don't think they do. Ugh. I'm not having an easy time with this one. I can't stop here though. It's literally the end. This is the final boss. That backhand's got entirely too much range. How many times I gotta tell you, Armstrong? I don't like it like that. Ow. Part of me thinks that I might just have to go and buy some HP upgrades before I try this again. Alright, what you got? Okay. Alright. Okay, so when he charges his fist like that, he has like 2 or 3 different moves he can do with it. One of them is that big geyser thing where it's a bunch of cracks. Another one is just the 2 columns of fire. Sometimes it just does one. One's a geyser of explosives. Ah, thought I could parry that. One is a geyser of explosions. One is that, where it's like a little crawling thing. Another one is the one where it goes underground and then explodes. He's got entirely too much range with that swing. How do I activate Ripper mode? Do I... There we go. I honestly don't feel like the Field Stones is going to help me much in this fight, except for Ripper mode, because I don't really think I need to do Blade mode for most of the fight. There's a couple of action sequences that I need, but not many. Dang it. One of the big problems I have is that I get caught up in a combo and I can't cancel it, and then therefore I can't run. Oh, nope. And again, I have no HP ups here. I don't know if the stuff he throws at me later will drop them or not, like Monsoon did. Those flames last for a long time. How am I supposed to get around that if he just cuts me off half the map?
Chain fires as SDK crossovers. There.
Exact same situation here. He's got me cornered. Guess I'll die. Seriously, how am I supposed to get out of that?
You know what? Fuck this war. I just want you dead.
How many times are you gonna have to kill me? Please don't. Please don't. Ah. I think we're gonna be here for a while. Alright. So I think my problem is that normally my strategy relies on getting heavy attacks in while doing the run. I should just go for light swings, because I can keep running without having to break stride, and that will let me hopefully get out of range of his stupidly long-range backhand move. Nope. Okay. Incredible turn radius on that. Doing the old Mega Man Legends strat here. Running circles around him. Come on. Yeah, somehow my punches are doing more damage than the sword was. Now, how do I pick the sword back up? Oh, action. There's a beat. There we go. Okay, here we go. This is where I need to use Blade Whip, and hopefully this will give me a checkpoint or something. Right. Use the stick, not the buttons. Alright, I think I got the strat this time. Right. Light attacks only, not heavy. It's just not a good idea to try to block him. It's a better idea to just try to dodge. I'm supposed to try to block that one, so that way I can do that, do some extra damage to him. Come on. All right. Okay, remember, this time, use the stick, not the buttons. Dang it. One thing that I'm actually a little concerned about is if I'm not good at this game, am I going to enjoy Transformers Devastation? Because, like, I love Transformers. I love G1 style Transformers stuff, especially if it's a good video game. But, like, if it's like this, like, I don't dislike this game. I really don't. I'm just not good at it. Don't know if the console I'm playing it on matters, because I know that PC version exists, so maybe using, like, a mouse or something for the Zendatsu would be easier. Of course, the version of Devastation that I have is on PS4, so that's not really going to matter. Thought I could jump over that. Yeah. I'm starting to notice what the telltale signs are between some of his geyser attacks. Like, if you see, like, rocks rising up, it's going to be that one. That's going to be the chaser. I wonder what the sign is for the two columns of fire. That's probably it. No? So this is also the chaser. Okay.
The people's elbow.
Double kick to the ribs. Okay. He caught me because I was mid-action. Like, I guess that's what happens when he catches you with a football tackle. In your face. No HP item, but do I get a checkpoint for that, please? No! HP item. Get it, get it. No! I should have gone for the other one. Dang it. I just got caught between his punch and the firewall. Yeah, just go ahead and knock me out. Dang. That was a bad start. Yeah. Right. Not heavy attacks, light attacks. I keep forgetting. I'm not going to say that this is necessarily completely different than all of the other fights, but I find that some of the rules aren't as easy to apply here. Like, maybe you can parry most of these attacks, you just need better timing, but I'm just not good at it yet. It took me long enough to get good enough to fight Monsoon, but... Ow. I don't even have my standard weapons. So we just hit and run. Stay outside of the range of his, physics-defying backhand. And then still get hit by it anyway. It really doesn't help that the camera keeps tilting in areas I don't tell it to. Is there a mod that makes the camera better? Like, I can't play that on Xbox, but is there a mod for like Steam or something that fixes the camera? I feel like with that line he was mocking me. I honestly don't think locking onto him actually makes things any easier. Do I have, like, the scissor blade? Or is it just no sub-weapons? No repair nanopastes. Electrolyte packs aren't going to do me any good. Ah. Alright, here comes that. And just corner me and hit me with a shockwave that's unblockable, because that's real fair. They certainly made Armstrong a worthy final boss. I appreciate that, Sir Isaac. He's got to fall eventually. Alright. I'm going to try a slightly different tactic this time. I'm going to see, like, this is going to be a practice round. I'm going to see what all attacks are blockable. Alright. That one I know is not. Okay, here comes football charge, block. And if he doesn't follow it up, then I can run. Okay, the backhand is blockable, so maybe I need to focus on trying to parry more. But the problem is, he's so strong that if I parry, he staggers me. He's got that Marth grab going on. Okay, that could be blocked. That could be blocked too. Okay. Problem is, if I'm not moving when he does the gold charge up, then I can't get away from it. Okay. Pretty sure his foot could probably be... Pretty sure his foot could probably be blocked too. That can't. So the safer option is to just run around, but it also means less damage. Actually, it probably means more damage because more damage for my skill level, because it means as long as I'm swinging, I can actually hit him. Instead of playing defensively, I'm actually playing somewhat offensively. Then we run into situations like this, where he just corners me and just immediately takes away my ability to run by surrounding me in a column of fire. And then just destroys my HP bar, stun locks me, and then I'm dead. Although it seems that if I can just get him down to like 65% HP, that's when I can trigger a reaction command. That's when I can do the building chop, and that's when I can grab the HP items. Of course, it's a matter of surviving. Fortunately, with those little crawling fireballs, I can actually run across their flames without taking any damage. And again, that backhand has entirely too much range. Pretty sure he's the guy who taught Ganondorf how to backhand. Why would he bother comboing if I'm not standing anywhere near him?
You know what? Fuck this. I just want to do this.
You know, I'm actually, honestly, kind of surprised that with the release of Transformers 1 and how that movie went down, that we haven't seen a resurgence of, like, Megatron is Armstrong memes. Because, like, there were a couple of those that went around when Revengeance memes were back in style, but, like, 7 or 8 years ago, this guy named, like, Sergeant Gerbil or something like that, he made a series of videos called Transformers Rising Devastruction, which was basically all the bosses from Transformers Devastation, but putting Metal Gear Rising things over it. And of course, he put Armstrong's theme, It Has to Be This Way, over the fight with Megatron. And people were memeing on that for a while. And then, you know, it's because these games are made by the same company. There was a couple of extra meme videos made back when Revengeance statuses were big. But with Transformers 1 released, I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen, like, a resurgence of that specifically. Nope. Whew. No clue how I dodged that. Whew. Felt the breeze come off of that one. Alright, do this. Just make sure to line the stick up right. I feel like the Sundowner fight was trying to prepare you for this moment.
Hey, Bree.
Alright. Ooh. Got one. Get the other one? Yes. Gave me like 4 of them. Okay. Now I have a little more confidence. Oh, it was Y last time. Ooh. The elbow drop of justice. You gonna throw more buildings at me? Don't get overconfident. Don't make dumb mistakes. Continue to play cautious. Oh, what? Who gave you... What? Who gave you permission to heal? Oh, this is just ridiculous. I don't like this at all. Okay, so I have to attack him directly from behind. Okay, actually watch the buttons this time. Get the sword, get the sword, get the sword, get the sword. I feel like being on the other side might have been a little bit safer. You gonna close the distance or not? Kind of pixely looking fire right there. Alright. Alright, feeling good, feeling good, feeling good. Well, you've already killed me multiple times. Alright, watch the button this time. I can only carry a max of 5? Or is that all that I picked up? Alright. You wanna try that again? Nope, no thank you. In all the times I've watched this fight, I never knew that Armstrong had a healing ability. Right. Can I even counter that? Like, every time I take a swing, he blocks me. There we go. Gotta be exact. Now run. Okay, I have like 1 extra second for when he's vulnerable. Whoa. Got like 1 extra second for when he's vulnerable. If he gets to do that again. Hear his teeth cracking with that one. Bouncy camera. Nope, nope, nope. That did entirely more damage than I was comfortable with. Nope. Whoop. All right. Over here. Okay. All right, getting close to the end here. Just waiting for the final action command to come up. This is it. Here we go. And that's it. I honestly feel like I spent half the screen time just fighting that phase of the fight.
Well done, Jack. Your dream dies with you. Maybe not. You guaranteed status quo will go on. For a while longer, at least. Or will continue as an institution. As an industry. Men will fight for reasons they don't understand. Causes
Thank you. Thank you.
they don't believe in. But at least I'll leave a worthy successor. You, Jack. You carve your own path. Use whatever methods you see fit. You don't let legal bullshit get in the way. And if it costs a few lives, so be it.
What do you mean reconnect controller? It's wired. This thing have like a loose wire in it or something?
Deep inside, kindred spirits. You and I.
I don't know how much truth there is to what Armstrong said right there about him and Jack being the same. I know that that's what the lyrics of his fight theme say, but I haven't played any Metal Gear games outside of this one, so I don't really know Raiden's entire story arc. I know he was a child soldier, and I know that he basically fights for those who can't. That's what he keeps telling himself. But I don't really know if he and Armstrong actually are that similar, really. It'd be easier for me to say if I actually played other Metal Gear games so I could have a full grasp on his character. Infinite Wig. Interesting.
son will never be president.
If you look at it from the side, like perfectly on the side, the coffee cup holder is an exclamation mark. I get it.
Nice work, Doc. I guess the world's first cyborg staffing firm is officially open for business.
We are certified for construction and long-term nursing care, but this is just the beginning. The potential for new robot cyborgs can play is limitless.
And we're sure this isn't child labor?
The more I'm afraid that children have learned now, the less when they come of age. And it's strictly voluntary, you know.
You're not running a charity here, huh? Donations alone would not even cover their maintenance. Besides, this way they'll learn a trade. Perhaps some discipline, huh?
It's not a perfect solution.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. If that's what it does.
Kids with a decent education.
Well, I'm not about to return them to the streets or to broken homes. At least we can give them a chance. Oh. Oops.
Perfect solution for an imperfect world.
Another benefit. A peaceful application for all my research.
Since when did you care?
Well, recent events have been provoked, shall we say?
No kid.
Speaking of recent events, how's our new recruit working out?
Ah, yes, quite well. Quite well.
Oi, Sunny! Where have you been? Hang on, just give me 1 second.
Yeah, okay. You make me head spin, you know? Say it to me. All this mission? That genius, blood.
Didn't realize that he got turned into a cyborg.
Huh? Where did that come from?
Alert. Alert. Releasing data.
It's about a crazy world, huh? For me, see that ninja. We never think in this kind of life.
Yeah. He rescued me too, you know. Saved my life. I owe him everything. To some people, he'll always be Jack the Ripper. I know all about his past. He had it rough. And he hurt a lot of people. But that's not the Raiden I know. The Raiden I know is a hero.
And I guess the next cutscene is post credits. Is there a way to skip this? I guess not. You guys just gotta wait for the credits to roll. Yeah, Sundowner is voiced by Crispin Freeman. I found that out, and that is one of the funniest things I've ever heard. I just really want someone to make a dub over edit. Actually, I should do it. Just like, if you ever watched Hellsing, you'll know that Alucard, also voiced by Crispin Freeman, has the ability to turn into like a little girl. Like that was one of the bodies that he used because Alucard can like change his physical appearance. And I just want that scene where he gets to jump on Walter and suddenly he's that and he's like I said, kids are cruel and I'm really in touch with my inner child. It just he's suddenly that. Just want to have like Sundowner voice dub over Alucard from Helsing. I also couldn't believe it at first, and I can barely hear some of the similarities in the voice because he does like two completely different, well, like voices for these characters. Most of the time with Crispin Freeman's roles, I can tell it's him because he will typically use his Alucard voice for other characters, like Kira Kodamine and first Hassan from the Fate franchise. But when he'll use the Alucard voice for that, but Kyon from Haruhi Suzumiya has a slightly different voice, like different inflections and all that. And then, of course, Sundowner sounds completely different. I think it's great, and I want to see that memed on. Oh, no, not Alucard from Symphony of the Night. Alucard from Helsing, but Hector from Castlevania Curse of Darkness. Specifically the game, not the animated series. No, I think Symphony of the Night Alucard is someone else. Maybe? Did he voice Alucard in that? I actually don't know. Let's see. Alright, for Symphony of the Night, it was Yuri Lowenthal, actually. And there's also Robert Belgrade. I'm not sure which one of them voiced him for which game, because I'm pretty sure that Symphony of the Night got a redub when they brought it to PSP. So I'm not sure which one is which. But Crispin Freeman was in a Castlevania game, and he did voice a character named Alucard from a different series. Yeah, he was in the PSP redub, okay. What's his name? Was he Grant George? I think played Richter. Yeah, it happens. They're both named Alucard. They're both from series that have vampires and Dracula, so it's an easy mistake to make. Wait, what is this? Like, I'm looking up Crispin Freeman's, like, behind the voice actor page. Apparently, Alucard was in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, like, 2022 edition? Christmas special. Yes, I do. I'm not going to announce it at the moment, though. Yeah, that makes sense. Metal Gear Solid, Snake Eater... Crispin's been in a lot of other stuff I didn't know he was in. He apparently voiced the Earth Hashira in Demon Slayer. Not Earth, Stone. Stone Hashira. Big guy with the blind eyes. Yeah. He voiced him in the English dub. I actually haven't watched the most recent seasons dubbed because I was watching it as it came out, so I watched it subbed. Hey Bree, we should go back and rewatch the dub version now that it's out. Like while we're waiting on the next season to drop. I think it's funny he voiced Will Turner in Kingdom Hearts 3. Orlando Bloom, his character was voiced by Crispin Freeman. I think it's funny. He's Mysterio in one of the Spider-Man TV shows. Martian Manhunter and Justice League Action. Not next season, next movie. I forgot they're doing the last arc as a trio of movies instead of a season. Unlimited Blade Works, the show, was released in 2015, and we're coming up on 2025. I remember when Unlimited Blade Works, the show, was new. I remember when that was new. That was like around the time when Fate was my hyper-focus. Favorite Hashira? Muichiro. Missed Hashira. Just the absolute disrespect that he delivers.
Oh, good, good. Herr Doctor's research and staffing service certainly help.
I hear World Marshal is looking for a buyer.
You cost them a lot of money, not to mention killing their family. Literally. The breathtaking program is finished, but the larger company is not, I'm afraid. Someone will buy it. PMCs are in demand once again.
Yeah. Playing for music they don't understand. Condoms they don't believe in.
Beg pardon?
No. Nothing.
So, your mind is made? You will not come back.
Sorry, Boris.
I understand. But then, what will you do?
Glad to see he got his eye fixed. So yeah, that was kind of teasing. That was kind of teasing that there would have been a sequel, but you know, Kojima's no longer with Konami, and I don't think Konami is particularly interested in pursuing a Metal Gear Rising 2, so probably never get to see the end of that. Yeah, and its cliffhanger will never get resolved. We can dream, though. Passing rain in less than 8 hours. Oh, nice. Mr. 1% beat the game normal or higher difficulty with 300,000 battle points or more. Completely normal with using only the high frequency blade as a weapon. Battle tested, Jack the Ripper. Alright. Did it say how many hands I managed to save? Arm severed, leg severed. Right leg severed, total cuts. Then I guess you unlock Revenge's difficulty by beating hard mode. Not going to let me upgrade Raiden after that? Okay. Guess I'll save that for later then. I am going to come back with this and do the Blade Wolf and Jetstream DLC. I have no idea how long those are, so I don't know if they'll be like 2 sessions each or what. But yeah, we beat the main story of Metal Gear Rising, and now I can actually go into Transformers Devastation and have some idea of what's going on. That one's not, like, I know that one's going to be soonish, but that's not like a next stream kind of thing. Me and my buddy CJ are going to stream that one simultaneously because we're going to be collabing on a video project that centers around that game, and we both want to give our inputs on it. And I just want to be familiar with one of Platinum's other games before I went into that, so that is what it is. But thank you all for tuning in, and sorry that I'm not very good at this game, and it got kind of stale there for a minute, just watching me get destroyed over and over again. But yeah, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you whenever I stream again. Have a good rest of the day, everybody. Peace out.